Oh, a wolf. Do I just want to stand here and let that wolf attack me? Do I want to try firing the rifle at the wolf? Yeah, he's probably gonna dodge it. I haven't been successful so far. Should I just let him attack me? I hit the wolf! I hit the wolf! You've got to be kidding me! I got the wolf! Oh my gosh. Welcome back. Welcome back to the long dark. I was just about to go out and start putting the meat back in the vehicles, and then I got ambushed by a wolf. So, more meat! Oh, this is just beautiful. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Did you die? I don't know where I shot you. It might take a while for you to bleed out. I don't know where you went. Try and follow the blood trail, but you could be long, long gone by the time I get to you. And oh my gosh, do I see a deer off there in the distance? I don't know where that wolf ran off to. I'll have to come back for him later. You can't run all the way out there because eventually the lake terminates and becomes, you know, not ice anymore. So, yeah, the wolf has got to die somewhere around here. Maybe I'll be able to trail him with the birds, but this deer's going to have a lot more meat. I'm going to wait for him to get a little closer, maybe duck his head a bit, and then I'm going to fire. Hit him right in the chest if I can. Nah, I think I missed. I got the bear and I got the wolf, but I think I just scared the deer off. I didn't hit it. There, we got it. Dropped it immediately? Oh, are you kidding me? That is beautiful. That wolf might come by. That wolf might come by. I think he smells the meat, so we're going to have to set up fire quickly. Can't set up a fire. Can't set up a fire here. Do I have any ammunition in my gun anymore? No, I'm out of ammunition. I can't scare it away, can I? Maybe the flare. Maybe the flare. Maybe the flare will scare it away. It's just the one wolf, I think. Come on. Come on, wolf. Charge at me. Charge at me, and I'll throw the flare right at you. There we go. I scared the wolf away. I got a little bit of hypothermia, so I actually can't stay out here. But I definitely want to, yeah, make it known there is a deer here. Yeah. Do you mind? Hold on. Hey, no, don't throw the... No, you're not going to get scared of it this time? No, okay, fine, we're doing this. We're doing this after all. Fine. Sprained ankle, torn clothing. Not a big deal. I will just heal myself with some painkillers. Oh, yep, sprained ankle, use that. My hypothermia is probably more of a problem. Alright, deer carcass is right here. The wolf snuck up on me while I was marking that on my map. I definitely want to not lose that. Oh, it's right here by the... Oh, this is so convenient. I'm going to start a fire right now. Dang it. I just can't get that one to work. I just don't have enough, I guess. Fine. Well, deer carcass is there. It's fresh. I'm just going to harvest some meat out of it right now, then. Well, I can't because I'm going to get hypothermia. Hypothermia is a real problem here. Okay. That flare's going to run out, but I know where that deer carcass is. It's by that fishing shack. I'll come back once my hypothermia is cleared up. Oh, man. Man. The storm is rolling in. I don't want the storm to roll in. It's going to freeze that deer carcass, make it difficult for me to get all that meat. But I don't have much of a choice. Hypothermia is going to kill me out here. Oh, that storm. That storm is just so inconvenient. Oh, it's just ruined my plans for the day. That deer carcass is hopelessly going to be there, but it's going to be frozen. So I guess we're spending the entire day inside. Very well, fine. Pick up some tinder, we'll start a fire, and we'll just start cooking some of this meat that's about to go bad. Rancid venison from a deer we killed a long, long time ago. Cook that up, and we'll cook this one up too. An hour and 50 minutes until ready. We're warm enough now, we might be able to go out there and harvest some more firewood, sure. Spend our time doing something useful. Breaking down some planks, gotten hypothermia. Oh. It's just too cold out here. It's just way too cold out here. I can't spend more time breaking down entire skids. Just gotta be the planks. Time to warm up by the fire. How's the food doing? 22 minutes until ready? Well, we'll just wait until it's ready, because I need to warm up by the fire. There we go. Hypothermia risk has healed. Take this venison. Moldy venison. Cooked flesh from a deer from about 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be gross, but it's food. It's food. I have spent too much time out there. I spent way too much time out there. This venison has been cooked. Delicious. Yes, I will eat that. But I spent so much time out there that my fire ran out and this stuff got burned. Gross. Gross. Alright. I was a little too reckless. I was too reckless out there. Oh, how stupid would it be if after all that, after all the effort I put into this, I accidentally wait outside a little too long, get hypothermia, and die. After all the success we've had, I get killed by my own stupidity. Oh, let's avoid that, please. No, come on! This fire just does not want to start today. Oh, I didn't want to eat the raw fish. I wanted to set it on the table. Good God. I'm gonna get killed because I accidentally clicked eat, yes, and I immediately hit cancel. Still got food poisoning. Really not a fan of that. Really not a fan of that. Zach said I could cancel out of it, but I can't cancel out of it without getting food poisoning. So stupid. That is the second time, might even be the third time, honestly, I've accidentally started to eat raw food, immediately canceled, but I still got food poisoning, and now I'm gonna lose all of my health. In fact, this time, I'm already in such a low health that I might die. So, I made some stupid mistakes in this run. I have made some very bad choices, and I've been surviving a little bit off of luck and some of my own ingenuity, sure. But the interface is what's ultimately killed me, if this is what kills me. I'm exhausted, I'm going to bed. This has been a terrible day. It started off so well, so good. Then I accidentally took a bite of raw food, and now I'm gonna die. Whatever, just sleep it off. Food poisoning healed overnight. Yeah, but I pretty much wasted that entire day. And also, I'm dying of dehydration. Drink some water, you idiot. I'm gonna spend this entire day inside, not doing anything. I'm just going to drink water and eat food until I've recovered my health. God, it's so infuriating. Well, I am in terrible condition, but I'm well rested. And it's not like there's a storm outside anyway, so looks like today is gonna be another day where we just stay inside and cook food. Very well. 8 hours worth of fuel there. Gonna warm me up. Storm is outside, I can hear it. I'm not even gonna go out and check. It's just a storm outside. Cooking up this meat today, that's what I'm doing. An hour and 35 minutes until ready. Well, I guess I could try repairing some of my clothes. Not that I have a whole lot of cloth with which to do it. Ooh, just in time. 1 minute left on the... Ooh, and the cooking skill has gone up. We have spent the entire day and... Wow, actually a large portion of the night cooking because we weren't that tired. Well, I will take the cooking pot. Actually, I'll leave the cooking pot here. Well, I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow, so I'll take one of the cooking pots with me. I'm gonna go to bed right now, recover some strength, and see y'all in the morning. Good morning. It's a brand new day. Our health has recovered significantly. We've got plenty of strength now. We're a little low on a couple of things. A little low on tinder, and a little low on water. But we've got a lot of food, and we need to get a little bit more food. We got about, I'd say, 2/3 of the way there. Do I hear birds over in this way? Is that where I left that deer carcass? I might be able to harvest that deer carcass. It's a little cold this morning, but we're at no severe risk of hypothermia. Yeah, that's the deer carcass over there. Let's go see how frozen it is. How's it going, boy? You are completely frozen. Completely frozen. Well, gonna have to use the hatchet to break open the ice then, because I want some meat. An hour. We'll try an hour and see how much. Yeah, we'll harvest an hour's worth of meat and see how much heat we lose. Almost none. It is such a beautiful day today. Let's just harvest the rest of that meat too. And I suppose while we're out here, we'll get some gut as well. We don't need it. We'll take one. What a lovely, lovely haul. Oh God! God, wolf! Hello, wolf! Came out of nowhere. Tear my clothing? Yeah, jerk. I just repaired that clothing. I hope you bleed out and leave a beautiful corpse somewhere. Stupid wolf. Didn't get a bite on me. I'm not too worried. Hopefully he dies somewhere close by and I'll be able to harvest his corpse too. We are currently at 12 out of 15 days of food. Need a little bit more tinder, a little bit more water, and a little bit more lamp oil. Just a little bit more lamp oil. We gotta go fishing. We gotta go fishing and get a bit more food. That's all we have to do is get like 3 more days worth of food. We'll be good. We'll be so good. Alternatively, if there's a wolf, Alternatively, if there's a wolf around here that died, be able to harvest his corpse. Yes, like this wolf right here. He died right in front of me. Oh my gosh. That is just, oh my gosh. I am so lucky. Take all of his meat. Take it all. Should have used my knife instead of my hatchet because he's not frozen. But very well. Thank you. Thank you, wolf carcass. You are going to be... you're going to make things so much easier for me. We are now up to 14 out of 15 days of food. So we'll just make a couple more tinder plugs, purify a little more water, and do a little bit more fishing. And that should be it. That should be the end of the challenge. Ice fishing hole. Use the hatchet. Even though it's getting a little damage, this hatchet's almost broken too. Then I'm only going to be left with one. But I think we're so close to the end of the challenge that it's not a pressing matter. Break open the ice. How much time to purify this water? 21 minutes until it's melted, and then it'll purify a bit more. Alright, let's do some fishing. Excellent. 10 minutes until that's ready. That's not very long. Not enough time to go fishing, so I'm going to make another tinder plug. That'll take me about 5 minutes. We'll do it twice. Oh, it's getting windy out here. I don't really want to leave just yet, but I am getting tired and it's getting windy. Okay. Okay. I guess it's good enough for today. Let's not make any bad decisions, like getting lost or anything in the storm. Oh man, which way is back home? Well, I can't really see, but I'll figure it out. I suppose technically I could just sleep here. The storm is so bad, I don't even know if I'll be able to make it back to 10 feet. I have no idea where I'm going at this point. Let's take a torch, even though it's going to go out the moment I step out here. Yep, there it goes. Never mind, this thing's useless. Yep, I have no idea which way I'm supposed to be going at this point. I really should leave myself more markers so I can figure out where I'm going. It's just too dark to be able to see at this point. I may very well just stay inside the little ice shanty all night, which is not the smartest thing to do, but wandering around in the dark is probably even dumber. Well, if I'm going to be out here, might as well do a little bit more fishing, I guess. I am super exhausted, but I've got 3 more hours of stove fire, and yeah, we'll do a little bit more fishing. I'm pretty weighted down right now. I should probably go to bed, honestly. It's middle of the night. Yep, middle of the night. Yeah, well, we'll fish for 1 more hour. That's that then. Got 9 more minutes of heat in that stove. Time to go to bed. Go to bed while it's still warm out. See you in the morning. I now have hypothermia risk. Really? Was kind of hoping that would keep me cool. Oh, I have screwed myself, haven't I? I may have made a mistake here. I thought sleeping in that sleeping bag would have kept me warm, but I guess not. It's almost dawn. I can almost see. If I can just stay warm for a little bit longer, that would be perfect. It's literally almost dawn. If I can sleep for 1 more hour... Can I do that? Can I sleep for 1 hour? It feels like 16 degrees. It's going to be cold. Sleep for an hour. I might develop a little bit of hypothermia. I don't know. Can I sleep for an hour until the sun comes up and I can go home? Slept for an hour. I can see what's going on now. How's my hypothermia? I'm about halfway to hypothermia, but that's good. I can go now. Good. We're good. It's been a good night. Fishing hole is frozen. There we go. Now I can see everything. Man, if there was a storm in the morning, I would have been screwed, huh? I guess I could have just walked straight out of that thing, because the door is facing my home. So that ice shack is really convenient. If I get lost, I can just run straight back home, right out the door. Very useful information to know. I should definitely have been more aware of my surroundings before I started passing time there. We now have reached our quota for lamp oil. We have gotten all of the lamp oil. Potable water, we're almost good too. It's just the food. 13 out of 15 food at this point. We just need to drop off more food. We need to get more food and drop it off. So fishing today is probably going to be on the agenda once we warm up a little bit. Hypothermia risk has healed. Good. Gonna have a little bit of hunger and a little bit of thirst. Nah, not even. We're a little tired, but it's okay because it's pretty much halfway through the day. So, grab about 5 hours worth of wood and go fishing. Go fishing a little bit more. The only thing we really need right now is food. We're good on lamp oil and everything else, so we just need a little bit more food. Almost makes me want to go hunting, but I've used all of my rifle cartridges. I've got 10 left, and I need those to fill the quota, so I can't use them. So it's time for us to go fishing. Try and get 2 more days worth of fish. 12 minutes to cook this rainbow trout. Well, why don't we take this time? Since that's not a whole lot of time, we'll just use the stick. We'll harvest it for tinder plugs. We could always use a few more tinder plugs. There we go, 2 more fish. That thing is done. And we'll cook some more. Whew, 1 minute until that one was burned. Came close on that one. Cutting it a little close. That's going to take 46 minutes until it's ready. How's the fire doing? 40 minutes? Oh, no. Well, just 1 or 2 more sticks in there. There we go. Sounds like the wind's picking up. But it's okay, because it's getting pretty close to the end of the day. 53 more minutes on the fire. 44 minutes until it's ready. Fish for another hour. Salmon is cooked. Taking the pot. Oh, I don't have any water. Well, it's fine. I'm going home. I'm going home. I got water at home. There's home. That's what I like to call home. I'm parched. I'm dehydrated. I'm really thirsty. And I'm exhausted. I'm encumbered. But I brought with me so many fish. So many fish. That's at least another day's worth of food. If we're not done, we're close. We've done it. We have 15 days worth of food. We need to get a little more reclaimed wood and a little more water. But other than that, we are good. We're going to be done. In the morning, we'll get that accomplished, and that'll be the end of the challenge. Good morning, good morning. Today is the day. Today is the day we complete this challenge. Break down a pallet. That's a pallet right there. It takes an hour and a half to break it down. How cold is it out here? It's not terribly cold. Break it down. Getting hungry, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, the sun's come up, and now I'm starting to feel that warmth in my bones. Let's make some water. There we go. Fire is going. That's, yep, about a 3-hour fire. Let's put my pot back here, and we'll just purify some water. Oh, we're below our food threshold now. We're gonna have to do a little more fishing. I didn't eat anything, but I guess just because the food naturally goes bad, we're gonna have to do at least 1 more day of fishing, it looks like. Okay. Okay, you're being silly now, but I hear ya. I got this venison here. It was in terrible, terrible condition because it's been raw meat sitting in this locker for a few days. So, all that meat that I got, all that venison that I've grabbed, I probably should have cooked it. That would have made it last a lot longer. That's silly of me. I should have cooked the meat. I forgot about the meat. Gotta cook the meat. Gotta cook the meat, then store it. Or, you know, stop storing it inside, store it outside where it's cool. We're gonna go fishing today. We're gonna catch so many fish that it doesn't matter how much rancid, moldy food we have. We're just gonna have so many delicious fish that it's gonna count. Just 1 more day of fishing, and I think that'll be all we need. Well, night is starting to fall, and I've learned my lesson. I'm not staying out here. Non-potable water. You know what? I think I'm just going to take the pan, and I'm gonna go home. That's it. We have everything. All we have right now is 9 days of food. So I'm sure once I go outside and grab all of that meat that's been stored inside that car, that'll be the end of the challenge. The game says I currently have 13 out of 15 days worth of food, even with all this stuff that we just brought in. Good grief. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bring this food back outside, and we'll do another day or 2 of fishing. That's how we're gonna do this eventually. Right now I've already beaten this game, but it's taking me time to wrap it up. It's gonna be today. It's going to be today. Today's gonna be the final day. I'm really hoping, because I have been just fishing and hunting for the last couple of days trying to get enough food, and I just can't seem to get enough of it. So a little more fishing today. Hopefully that'll put us over the edge. Well, we caught a few more fish, and I want to go that way, but there's a wolf in the way, so I'll go around him. Because I don't want to give up any of my hard-won fish, but he's coming directly at me. If he starts to stalk me, if he attacks me, I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him for these fish, because I need this food. So I will fight this wolf, and then... Oh, that's right! Come here, meat! Come here, meat! I can take a bite from you, don't worry. Come here. He gave up. He gave up the hunt. Sounds like there's a lot of wolves over there, though. It's a good thing I'm over here instead. Break down a pallet on my way back in case I need that fuel. Oh, now it's so dark, though. Well, I know where I am. Just gotta go over this hill. Oh, wolf! Okay. Wolf it is! Fighting a wolf in the dark! Not what I wanted to do. Not my favorite thing to do. Got a little bit of blood loss. He got a bite on me. But I know where I am. I'm right by the gas station. So we'll just deal with that. I just brought in all of the meat that I've gotten from the bear, from the deer, from all of the wolves, and all of the fish that I've been fishing for the last, I guess, 5 or 6 days of in-game time, but the last 4 or 5 hours of real-world time. I've been spending a lot of time sitting here at my desk fishing, and I honestly don't have enough to show for it. I have gotten everything else except for the 15 days of food because I just can't seem to get enough food. I don't have the ability to get enough food that the game wants me to get. So I'm just going to call an end to this run right here. It was mostly successful. We almost completed it 100%, but the requirements for food are just so very, very high. I've gotten so much meat, so many pounds of meat. I definitely have 15 days worth of food. In fact, I'm going to say I beat this challenge because I have so much food here that there's so many pounds and pounds of meat, it's going to last me 15 days. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to call this the end of the challenge because I honestly need to start moving on. I've been doing this for way too long. It's a good game. There are definitely some things I think they should tweak, some things that could be improved, but this game has been getting a lot of improvements. In fact, there was a patch that happened recently that revamped the cooking system. So this game is being updated, and hopefully they keep improving it because it's a really solid game right now. And I'm sure if they keep improving it, it's just going to be absolutely perfect. But until next time, my name is Mike, and this has been The Long Dark. Thank you for joining me.